to, but I'm completely spent. This should do it. Ha! You should have ducked. Blocked, or, I don't know, not died. I'm just too damn pretty to die. Come on then! I feel magical. Arcane arrows! Appreciate the assist, little one. This never happens, honestly. My spell is ready.
If you can't even beat this regular boss, what chance do you have against the final boss?
Ammo up!
welcome to another exciting episode of PS Trophies Inc. I'll get used to saying it at some point.
Yay.
I'm Matt.
I'm Josh.
All right, well, we're here to earn some trophies, to talk some trophies. Yeah. Give you some tips and tricks, and share some of our probably crazy experiences doing things for trophies, because we're obsessed.
Very much so.
I'm guessing you probably are too if you're listening, because otherwise why would you listen, right?
Yep.
All right. So why don't we start with what our plans for this show are? What are you going to do tonight, Josh?
I'm going to make bunnies throw up loot.
Oh, okay.
Bleh.
Me, I'm going to pull a dirty trick with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order for PS5.
Yeah.
Show you a dirty trick. It's not that secret, but if you're not aware of it. All right.
Yeah, what I'm actually doing is I'm doing chaos runs in Tiny Tinas Wonderlands.
Because you got to grind them out.
Yeah.
You're getting really close to that platinum, aren't you?
Only 3 trophies away.
All right.
Man, there's no orange there. It's no fun.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do is because I intend to do a lot of talking, but I'm going to show you trophies being popped. I've already completed 100% platinum Jedi Fallen Order for PS4.
Yes.
I have uploaded my cloud my save to the cloud, installed the PS5 version, and then downloaded my save for it.
Okay.
For the PS4 version.
Yeah.
And if you're going from PS4 to PS5, same version, same game, just different versions, and you have a save from PS4 on there, you can import it, and it will pop the trophies. Doesn't work the other way. That's why I played the PS4 version instead of the PS5, because I wanted the trophies.
Yeah.
So I'm going to import that save file, and it's not always 100% immediate, and it's a little buggy, but it should pop the platinum. I will probably get the platinum without even really playing while we're doing this show. Mm-hmm. So there's your dirty trick. I'm going to start by importing that save data. I understand it actually starts to happen pretty quick.
Yeah.
So Josh has done this.
Yes, I have. I beat Fallen Order on the PS4 before the PS5 even existed. And then they made it movable, and I was really excited and happy.
Oh. So here I am. I'm loading it up. I'll get it loaded up, and then we'll continue on with the show. While I'm loading it up, if you like what there's a trophy right there, full house. If you like what you're listening to, you're into trophies, give us a like, a subscription, a follow, whatever it is that you do on the platform you're catching us on. And here I'm. Oh, wow, it looks a whole lot better on the PS5. That's not even close. All right, there's a meditation spot back here. Apparently, a lot of this stuff, there's the green thumb trophy, the last trophy I got in the game.
Aha.
But
see, my last one was the bounty hunters, because it was before they patched it, and I had to start a new game to find all 3 bounty hunters, and that.
Oh. Okay, I'm kicking back. It's starting to pop things. Oh, there's the actual platinum. How did I get the platinum without getting all the rest?
Oh, I'm sure you got them.
It's just not showing.
You can always check your
skill tree is unlocked.
Your PS button and see
let's find out
what it says is unlocked. Maybe it was like, this is too easy. I'm skipping all this.
Hey, that was
yep, 100%.
100%. There you go. I'll probably have to find something else to play. I didn't know it was going to be that quick. We didn't even see the trophies pop.
Right.
So I just earned 25 bronze, 11 silver, 3 golds, and a platinum in seconds. Might be my fastest platinum ever. All right. Well, if you want to put me on the smaller screen while you're playing your game, I'll continue on with the discussion. There was your dirty trick of the week.
There you go.
All right. So let's do a segment we call Trophy Card. And we do have the mics on this week, right?
I thought we had them on last week.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
all right.
They're there.
It was a good episode.
Yeah.
Too bad nobody could hear us. We're still figuring this thing out, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so let me take a look at the trophies I got over the last week.
You guys watching can't hear us, right? I see that there's people watching, so we'll see if they answer. Carry on.
All right. Okay, so I started with some Gran Turismo, 3 bronze trophies. I got fully licensed for earning all my licenses. Yay, I still have to go back and get all the golds.
Yeah.
Digging the dirt, won 10 races on dirt tracks, which once I got used to it, I actually kind of like the dirt track races.
Okay.
It's a little easier to control.
Yeah.
Then I got in-depth mastery, finished 50 races in sport mode. That's the hardcore racing against real people online.
Okay.
And that one was a 6.28%. Almost.
Yes, we can be heard.
All right, sweet. Thank you so much, those of you in the chat room. All right, so from there I moved on to a game, quick, but not that easy, platinum. And I wanted to save some of those trophies for this week or a week I really need them, so I stopped playing. But I am a fair ways, about halfway through the game. And this is a game called Mekorama. 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 I got it on a 99-cent sale a while ago, and it's cross-buy with both Vita and PlayStation 4.
Okay.
So I got it, and I've been playing it on Vita. Had to charge my Vita, and I thought it was dead for sure, because I hadn't played it in a little while. Took like 6 hours to be able to get enough charge to turn it on. I need to find me another Vita. I love my Vita, but it's starting to go.
Yeah.
But essentially this game is a puzzle game. You play a little robot that you tell it where to go, and you can interact with certain parts of the environment. And you have to get it from point A to point B without getting killed.
Okay.
All right, and it's actually kind of fun. On the Vita, though, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I'm having to wear my reading glasses because it's on the Vita, it's touch control instead of sticks.
Okay.
And you have to touch very precisely where they're going. And it obviously wasn't made from the ground up for Vita because it's really small. Really small. I had to actually resort to a stylus.
Wow.
To be able to actually hit it. Wear my glasses and use a stylus to be able to hit everything accurately. But got the first 3 bronze, the only bronze in the game, for completing level 1, 4, and 7.
Okay.
And those are the only bronze in the game. Then I got a gold for making my first level, which was pretty easy.
Yeah.
And then completion of level 13, 14, and 17. Those are all silvers. A gold for being electrocuted by an electric NPC, which you'll probably do accidentally anyway. And it's a gold. And that's what I got.
Okay.
And that's what I've done since the last time we were on the show.
Alrighty.
I'm going to dump out of Fallen Order.
Okay.
And see what else I can fire up.
So I got 41 trophies total.
Yeah.
I still had a good week. Had a good week. 33 bronze, 4 silver, 4 gold. 6 of them were in Borderlands 3 on the PS4. I got my Bounty of Blood DLC 100%. 3 of those went there. And then I started my Psycho Krieg DLC. Got 3 trophies there, and the rest are in Wonderlands. Which, fun stat, is I have currently 18 of the trophies that I've got in Wonderlands are all within the top 50 of being earned.
Nice.
And one of those is in the top 10.
Very nice. Yeah, you slayed it last week for ultra rares, but they're all sliding downhill.
They're all sliding downhill, but yeah, it was a perfect weekend because we had we had 5 days off. Ellie and I did, so picked up Wonderlands and
been playing.
Played for 3 days straight. It's a great game though. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing chaos runs to get my last couple trophies. One thing I want to show everybody though, if you are going to do Wonderlands, this is my favorite thing in the world because if you can dual class. You can multi-class. It's very RPG like. I won't say what game RPG like, but tabletop RPG. But you can dual class. So I am a Spore Warden and a Spell Shot.
All right.
Now, if you do the Spell Shot, one of these abilities is to equip 2 spells. So the spells are like your grenades.
Okay.
Essentially, it's just a little time thing. Now, what I found is that over here, if you find a Buffmeister spell,
Okay.
Buffmeister enhanced, or it increases direct damage dealt by 155 and increases all power. Basically, it gives the spell power to your gun.
Okay.
Now, what you do is
you put overpowered.
You put the Buffmeister on the right spell, and then you put your powerful spell on the left spell. And what it does is instead of adding, it's like the Buffmaster damage is only 155. But my other spell, my Snowballing Concentrated Magic Barrage, is 3015.
Okay.
So if I'm sitting here shooting, I get around 4,000 DPS on a regular shot.
Okay.
As soon as I activate this spell, I'm doing, let's see, there's a couple 42,000. There's 30,000. So I'm averaging around, it looks like around 40,000 DPS with that spell active.
All right.
So if you're doing chaos runs, and you can change your second class whenever you want.
Oh.
So I didn't actually play through the game until I found out that I could dual wield these spells like this, and then I went to Spell Warden so that I could get my Buffmeister buff.
All right.
But it's made my chaos runs like ridiculously easy, because essentially what the chaos mode does is, so like on level 7, which I just unlocked literally in the pregame, my enemy HP is buffed by 176%. Enemy damage is buffed by 28%. But you get more XP, gold, moon orbs, and my loot luck is buffed up.
Very nice.
So I need that extra damage from that spell to be able to... But I can one-shot dudes. I turn that spell on and I'm like, poof, gone. Game over, man. So that's where I'm at.
Well, why don't we talk about what happened in the league this week?
Okay.
All right. So you were facing your wife.
I was facing my wife. Yes, I was.
And I would have to say...
I would like to note that she got the same game at the same time as I did.
And had the same time off. But this should be considered domestic abuse. You didn't just beat her.
It's gaming abuse, not domestic abuse.
You beat her. Well, you won your match 122.08 points to 6.17 points.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that happened. And that in the standings, I by the way, I got beat by Rich by about 6 points. He was 22.23 and I was 16.13. I was a little busy, but that's all right. And in the standings, I'm still leading Red Division. And as long as I win 2 of my last 3 matches, I'll win the division and go to the playoffs.
Okay.
Even if not, I'm a shoe-in for the wild card. Even if I lost out, there's only 3 more matches left, 3 more weeks left for the main tournament that we do every year.
All right.
And you are sitting in the catbird seat. You are in second place behind Mike, our friend Mike, who we talk about frequently, in green division. But you are essentially a lock for a wild card spot. You could even still win the division. But if he
loses, I think he only needs to lose 1 round and I'll win the division.
Yeah.
Because then we'll be tied, but I have more points.
But he's got the head-to-head tiebreaker.
Oh, does he?
Because he beat you earlier in the season.
Okay.
But we'll figure that out. Really, win and you're in any of these last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And so there is that. It's coming down to the wire. This week, you and I are facing each other.
Yep.
That's going to be interesting.
Good old-fashioned, back in the day, before the league, 500 trophy run.
Yeah.
It was first to 400.
Yeah, it was... Early days, we were all about quantity. That's why my completion isn't as...
Yeah, my completion.
It's not as well. It's not as good as I'd like it to be, because a lot of times I was running down to Blockbuster with an unlimited pass, getting a game, getting a couple trophies, taking it back, and doing that just to get some low-hanging fruit from the beginning of a game.
Yep.
And now half those games I can't even find to go back and complete them.
Now that might change soon, right?
Yes. Sony announced, I guess it was yesterday, that they actually came out with the announcement, the new PS Plus. It's got a tier, well, it's got several tiers, but they're melding it with PlayStation Now, which predominantly is, it's their streaming service, and that's how you're going to be able to play a whole bunch of legacy PS3 games and get trophies on them by streaming them. Yeah, so maybe some of the games on that service will be some of the ones I need and can't find.
Well, and the nice thing about that is it's one of those, I need the game. I want to play this game. I don't want to unhook this system and hook this system up and find my controller, make sure it's charged.
Okay, it's sad, but I don't have any kids running around the house. I don't have any pets running around the house. So I actually have all 3 of my home consoles.
Yeah.
Wired up all the time, and my VR wired up all the time. So I'm making the pass on this guy. I'm grinding out credits in Gran Turismo.
There you go.
I need 3 million credits to buy a specific car for a trophy.
Okay.
It's the trophy for taking a picture with a BMW.
Taking a picture?
With a particular BMW.
Okay.
Or no, this one's the Audi. I already got the BMW. This is an Audi. It's a 3 million credit Audi. It's really expensive.
I'd like to note that this troll is not dying fast enough because my spell's not ready. If anybody's watching me, that's why it's taking so long to take out this troll. But see, that troll right there, he gonna die fast. He dead.
I'm almost done with this race. It's the final lap. I'm a second and a half ahead. I'm actually kind of taking it easy. But, yeah, I keep everything hooked up all the time.
Okay.
And I still have my PS3 hooked up.
I mean, I have one. It's just over there, and I don't have the kids running around. I have the pets, but I don't have this, I don't know. I don't have the space to hook it up, because I have my own TV set up for the system, and Allie has her own TV set up for her system, and then we have the main TVs for movies and shows and stuff while we're playing, right? So I don't want to unhook a system. I don't know. Maybe I'm just lazy.
Lee has her PS5 hooked up to the big television in the living room.
Okay.
And I keep mine hooked up to the television in the bedroom. Not quite so big, but I usually remote play using my laptop. So that works. Yeah. And then got a small 24-inch TV in the living room for each of us with switchers, so I can switch between PS3 and PS4.
Okay.
And then the giant TV in the living room if we want to watch a movie or listen to a movie and play video games at the same time we can rather easily. Hey, I won.
Yay.
And that gives me 30,000 credits.
Sweet.
I'll take it.
Come on, then.
All right, what else happened in the league this week? Well, let's see. Let's look at our milestone section. Well, you got your personal best ultra rare percentage. That's dropping.
Now gone.
Yeah. Your personal best completion percentage. And your best score.
Okay.
Your highest overall career score. Me, I didn't get any milestones this last week. How sad is that?
It's not. I mean, it could happen.
It could happen.
I went through a really long time without milestones. So.
All right. So we should probably talk about one rule from our league.
Okay.
Because we talk a lot about the league. There's 16 of us, and we're highly competitive. Most of us.
Yeah. On a good day.
I'm giving someone crap who's listening.
Okay.
And, well, we figure for something to talk about each week while we're doing trophies and talking dirty tricks, and we'll explain one rule in our league. And that's how we do tournament scoring.
Okay.
All right, so for the tournament, well, I'll read you the description from the site, which is actually kind of ridiculous. Let me get over there, because it's convoluted, and then I also have an easier to understand version of it. Here we go. Rules. Tournament scoring. Ta-da! So everything has base points.
Yes.
1 point for bronze, 2 for silver, 3 for gold, and 4 for platinum. We used to, back in the day, weight platinum more. It used to be 1, 2, 4, and 8. Gold and platinum carried a little more weight. But we wanted to make it a little more competitive. So we modified that.
Yes.
So you take your base points for every trophy you get, and the points will be multiplied by a difficulty and completion modifier. So the modifier will equal, and this is a mathematical formula, then I'll explain it. All right, 1 parentheses, or 1 minus parentheses average platinum percentage, or 100% completion of the game played, minus player's completion of the game, in parentheses, minus parentheses average completion plus 0.5%. What this essentially does is it means if you get a really easy game, you're not going to get as much points as getting just a couple of trophies in a really hard game. And it evens out. Yeah. And it's actually, we've been doing this scoring system for about 2 years now. League's been together for 10 years. Coming up in about 2 weeks. It's been 10 years we've been doing this.
Yeah.
And this has been a wonderful scoring system. It's changed the way a lot of us look at the league and a lot of the enjoyment we're having, because someone just can't go out and buy, $1,000 worth of 99-cent Rattle-lacka easy platinums and knock you out because, well, they spent the money.
We've done that before.
Yes, we have.
And we figured that was not fun anymore.
Yeah. So here's the easy version. If your completion of the game is equal to the average platinum completion on PSN profiles, you get 100% of the points you've scored. If it's lower than the average platinum completion, you'll get less than full points. So it modifies it. If it's higher, you'll get bonus points up to a maximum of 2.5 times. So you can get 250% of like Gran Turismo 7.
Yeah.
Nobody's got the platinum yet. And so if I were to get 99%, I'd get 2.49 times the base points for that game. So every time I pop a trophy, right now I think I'm sitting at about 80%, 70, 80%. Okay. So I'm getting about 2.3 times the points from the base points that I would get otherwise. And then it says here on the site, because of the sliding scale, if the game has an average platinum completion of 95% or higher, you will not earn any points. We put a hard cutoff there. And you saw the dirty trick that I just did with Jedi Fallen Order.
Yes.
With importing the save from my PS4 and just popping the platinum that fast. Well, we automatically count those anytime you import a save to do that. We let it count towards weekly bragging rights and your career score and everything. But during tournaments or events where we are scoring points against each other, we don't count those. They count as a 95%.
Yep.
So there you go. All right, so there's that
nice
rule.
It's a good rule.
Yeah. And I guess that leaves us, with the mics off last week, we really talked this up, and it was actually a lot of fun. I hope we can do it justice. I'm going to bring it back.
Okay.
And that's our 5 rarest trophies.
Okay. Mine have changed.
Well, we can talk about them. I'll start, because you're playing, and I've just got a replay going. Man, this game is beautiful. All right. My 5th rarest trophy
Okay.
is, which version was this? I think this was the PS4 version. Let me find out. Yes, the PS4 version of Rocksmith. Or no, PS3. It was Rocksmith, not Rocksmith 2014. So it is the PS3 version.
Okay.
Rocksmith Platinum Elite. And it is a platinum, of course. 0.41%. Ultra rare. And I have to admit, you can call it cheating if you want. I don't think it was cheating.
It's not cheating.
But
Cheating would be, hey, Matt, you want to do this for me? Because I can't play guitar for crap.
yeah, I've been playing guitar for over 30 years. And so it was not that hard for me. So if you call that cheating, I don't know what to tell you. All right. So how about you, Josh?
My number 5 is Heavy Metal from Eve Valkyrie
What a great game.
at a 1.05% silver.
Yeah.
And that one is, where'd it go? Made a kill in all heavy ships.
All right. I remember that.
Yeah, I need to get back in there, and if there's
Clean up.
anybody even playing it anymore.
I can reinstall it, dude.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. I loved it.
We like to boost each other, too.
Yeah. All right. Well, my number 4 rarest trophy I just got in January,
Okay.
but it took me, not an exaggeration, it took me 5 years to get this trophy. And this is May the Force Be With You. Star Wars Pinball Vita. And it's a bronze. I did all of this for a bronze.
All of this for a bronze.
It's a 0.39%. That's definitely an ultra rare.
Yeah.
And it requires you to get 500,000 experience points and spend it on either the light side or the dark side. Become a master of either. And when you get the points, you can tell, go to the dark side or go to the light side. That is so many experience points. Because you're going to get, on average, 500 experience points per game.
Okay.
So that means 1,000 games. Spend it all in one place, either on the dark side or the light side. Because if you keep going back and forth, you're never going to get one side to 500,000.
Yeah.
You're just wasting game time. But I was playing 4 or 5 games a week, constantly, for 5 years, and finally popped it.
Yeah.
And it's not showing on my top 5, but there's also the equivalent trophy on the PS3 version of the game. But your save for that game,
Yeah.
for the Vita or the PS3 version, is in the cloud, and it transfers back and forth.
Okay.
So when you log in, you've got all your experience points there. So once I popped it on the Vita,
Yeah.
I just fired it up on the PS3, and it's not quite as rare. I think it's a 0.48%. Almost as rare, but not quite. On the PS3 version. Just fired up my PS3, loaded up the game, played one game,
You got
and
it.
it went and uploaded my save and compared them and went, oh, here you go, and gave me the trophy. So it was 1,001 games, essentially.
Alrighty.
I would suggest if you're going to do that, just get a table you're really good at and get better at it, because the more points you score in a single game,
Yeah.
the more experience you get.
Alrighty.
All right.
So my next one, number 4, is now Mag of Holding.
Ah,
And that is maxing out a upgrade for your maximum ammo hold in Tiny Tinas Wonderlands. And it's 1.01% of bronze. I'm pretty sure it's still that one will eventually go away, but it'll last for at least another week or two, just because it takes a lot of money to max out a magazine.
fair enough.
So I don't want to do a boss fight.
Sure you do. Go
Okay.
full screen if you're going to do a boss fight, though.
Boss fight.
All right. My next one is where the chat room is going to explode and call me a cheater. And our rules with cheating, if you did it on your machine, it counts. You didn't hack a save, use someone else's save file, or have someone else earn the trophy for you. All's fair. That's our philosophy. We'll have a whole episode where we actually talk about cheating and what we consider cheating and some of the weird stuff we've done. But I did something weird for this trophy. And at 0.38%, super duper ultra rare, another bronze. This is from Rock Band 3. And it's Is This Just Fantasy? Now this trophy requires you to hit all the harmony parts, 3-part harmony, 100% in Bohemian Rhapsody in a single playthrough of the song.
Yeah.
Very difficult unless you can sing and you got some equipment.
Yes.
So here's the easy way to get it. First, own a recording studio.
He's not kidding.
Yeah.
We might be laughing, but he's not kidding.
So I played along with the game, doing one of the vocal parts, and recorded it while I was playing. I had the music coming through headphones, so there wasn't any bleed through, and I sang along with it, and I got 100%. I played on easy. Trophy doesn't specify. And I recorded it. Then I picked another harmony part and did the same thing and recorded that. So now I've got 2 of the 3 parts done. So then I panned them hard left and hard right and played them through headphones and crammed big cup headphones, like the ones we're wearing. I can't see them at home, but
Yeah.
you know, the big can headphones that go over your ears, the big ones, and crammed the mics, 2 mics, into each one of the headphones, each side of the headphones, crammed them in there really hard, and turned up the headphones, synced everything up, played my recording of me doing 2 vocal tracks while singing the 3rd vocal track, synced, starting it at the right time to line up with the music. So why I don't consider this cheating? I did all 3 parts.
Yep.
I actually sang them 100%. It's just an option when you don't have someone else around.
Or 3 of someone else's in this case.
So that's how I popped that. It is a very rare trophy.
Yeah.
All right. I know you're boss fighting.
What in the world? So my next one is Eve Valkyrie again. And it's Call the Doctor.
Ah.
And I believe that is
For the longest time, that was your rarest trophy.
Heal All the Peoples.
Yeah, a whole bunch of healing. There's really no way to do anything but grind that one. Though.
Yeah.
It's just grind.
And I really like that ship. It was by far my favorite.
They took my favorite ship out of that game.
Oh, yeah?
It was the Heavy with the head tracking cannons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not in the game.
It's not in the game?
No, when they did that big update, they killed a couple of ships. I guess they considered it OP, but I liked it.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites for my heavies. That's why I have the heavies done.
It's just, there's something about being able to fly around and looking at your enemy no matter where they are and putting cannon fire on them.
Yeah. Oh, crap.
All right. Well, my next one, I'm going to be... I don't know why I brought this subject up again. When you get a chance, look in the chat room, see how many people are calling me a cheater. From Injustice, Gods Among Us on PS3. The Hero We Deserve. It's a gold. It's 0.28%. Definitely an ultra rare.
Yes.
Super duper ultra rare. And it's gold. Hey. I hate fighting games. But you can get some good rare trophies if you can pull them off.
Yeah.
Because they tend to make those trophies really hard. But this one was a whole lot easier because when I bought my special edition Street Fighter V, which... was it 5 or 4?
I don't remember.
It was on the PS3.
Yeah.
But I also got a limited edition fighting stick with it. And it's all tricked out with auto fire and a few other things. This trophy is for reaching level 100, which can take forever playing it normally. Now, I got a lot of trophies in this game.
Yeah.
On PS3, PS4, and Vita. But this one is just about grinding. But there's something that you can do. If you've got something with auto fire, If you start a match, a custom match, 2 controllers, and turn the time off so it's infinite time, and that's important, infinite time, so the time never runs out, and the match will keep going until someone wins, right?
Yes.
And then you don't hit each other. Did you know you get experience points in that game for jumping over someone's head? So you take one controller, back the character into the corner of one of the maps that has the L1 jump off a statue and over their head. And you'll jump off the statue, over their head, and then backflip back. You can do this with any of the characters.
Okay.
And you'll land right back in the same spot. And I believe it's L1 that activates this.
Okay.
And so maybe it's R1. You'll have to look at the controls.
It's jump button.
Well, it's actually the interact button.
Oh, okay.
And it causes this jump. It's not an extra. And so, just turn on your auto fire and put something heavy on it or strap it down with a rubber band or a hair tie. And you'll just keep jumping over the head of the other character, coming back to the same spot and jumping over them. Then turn off your TV and walk away. Come back the next morning, exit out, see how many experience points you've got.
Yeah.
3 or 4 days of this, 8, 9 hours at a time, you'll finally get your levels.
Yes, and he did say days.
Yes, days. Yeah, it was probably literally 24 hours of all of this happening. Not counting menu time, not counting times where I wanted to play something else. When my machine would normally have been in downtime, I just fired it up and had it grind experience points. And yes, it took days. But it's a rare trophy and a good story.
Yeah.
As people at home are screaming, he cheats.
There is another comment in our Twitch there, but I'm dying a lot, so it's gonna be a minute.
All right.
The contrast between ultra-realistic Gran Turismo and the cel-shaded Borderlands is crazy.
They're both beautiful games, though.
Yeah. And these are both running on PS5, and they're just...
Yeah, slicker than something I can't say on Twitch. Oh, can I?
I don't know.
We're trying to be nice. Trying to be. All right. Well, that's... do you want me to go with my rarest? Or I can tell you what yours is.
My next one is...
don't want you to die.
Completion is next to godliness.
Oh.
From Tiny Tinas Wonderlands.
What he's playing right now.
What I'm playing right now, and that is to complete all the side quests, which I have done.
And just seeing if I can focus so you don't have to turn. It's gold at 0.55%.
Yep.
That's a pretty...
Why are you still alive, dude? Die. You gotta be kidding me.
Uh-oh.
Dog is barking.
All right. Well, I will go with my rarest trophy.
Okay.
Now, other than one I mentioned earlier, everything else from this game, 100% legit. And that is Rock Band 3 Completionist.
Yes.
The Platinum Trophy for Rock Band 3. And you were there for most of these trophies.
Yep.
And it is, of course, a Platinum. 0.21%. And yeah, considering how many people played this game, I will take that as...
Right.
I'll take it. And the only one I had to do anything fishy with was the Vocal Trophy we talked about earlier.
Yes.
Everything else, straight up. In fact, I think I am afeared that I damaged my hand forever. And
yeah.
I got this years ago, but my hand still pops and cracks in ways pulling off the guitar parts for that. And then I look at some of these Guitar Hero people on YouTube that are doing the PC version where they've got mods that super speed it up. And I'm going, man, I was never that good. But you don't have to be that good
Right.
to get that platinum trophy. What you do have to be is pretty darn good at all the instruments.
Yeah.
And have some friends for some of the multi-person stuff. Unless you can sing and play at the same time.
All
Which
right.
a lot of that I did.
Oh, Chaos level 8 unlocked.
All right. So what's your rarest trophy?
Mine is the one that we decided that we were only going to reveal how it was done.
When we get a 100 or 1,000 subs, follows,
likes, whatever, between Twitch and YouTube.
When we
And
hit
it
1,000, you guys get to learn the secret of this, and it is a secret that will blow your mind.
And it is Louder Than Bombs in Eternity, Green Day Rock Band, 0.049. It's a silver. And it is for hitting 100% of the drum kick notes for Brain Stew / Jaded on Expert.
Which is
Now,
no small feat.
And I'll toot my own horn here. I am a damn good drummer in rock band.
Absolutely. We've won competitions.
And like I have the, let me find it. I gotta remember what it's called. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo games. Beatles.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Beatles Rock Band. Oh, I hit my really slow-mo button on my mouse. Okay. I think it's at the bottom. Nope. I'll find it. I promise. It's probably at the top. There it is. Okay. Are you going to be in my dreams? Hit 100% of the notes in the solo of the end on Expert drums.
I watched you do it.
I don't think I could walk the next day, but that was brutal.
I'm going to change cars.
Cool.
And
I'm going to make bunnies throw up loot at me again.
And just for giggles, I'm going to go do a quick race with the SRT Tomahawk X VGT.
Bleh.
And show anyone that wants to watch a ridiculous speed. This is the fastest car I've ever driven in a game. This makes Wipeout look slow.
All right. I put you a larger screen there.
All right. So I'm going to do an arcade race on Special Stage Route X. Yeah. I'm just going beginner because they're not going to be around long. I just want you to see the speed on this thing. I hope I have it set right. We'll find out.
Okay.
But at any rate, here I am. Hey, there's bomb colors.
Nice.
Yeah, watch those miles per hour. Yeah, I know I could draft behind them, but then I can't do this. And hit the nitrous on it.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. So I'm already up to 385 miles an hour.
It almost looks like you're going to go up a jump.
Yeah. It is really hard to control at the speed.
Super twitchy.
Yeah. Plus, to hit the nitrous, you have to hold the right stick in.
Okay.
And that changes your view. So it kind of
That's interesting.
makes it like you're looking off to the side a little bit. So it's hard to gauge where you actually are.
Okay.
It's 390, well, it was 398 miles an hour. I have had it up to 402.
That I've seen live. I've seen that happen.
All right. And then there are corners on this track. This gets really spooky. But you can actually see on the PS5 the draw distance.
Uh-huh.
You could see pop in. It's the one time I've seen a PS5 stressed. Look at that guardrail on the side. You can see it drawing in. So this game actually can cripple the PS5. At least at these
Insane.
speeds.
Insane.
And it's a lot harder with a controller.
Oh, there you're at 398. 399. Don't move. Don't move.
Don't twitch at all. I think I had a little help from the wind when I hit 402. Now, my hand isn't even on the left stick. Anything you see back and forth is because my thumb's getting tired holding in this boost.
Oh, you have your boost going right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
This thing will do about 360 with the boost off.
So you've got the nitrous kicked in the entire time?
Yes.
Okay.
It will eventually run out, but it's a one-lap race, so I should make it around. But if you're grinding miles in the game for some of the trophies,
yeah,
this is a great way to do it. This track, this car. So there's a trophy tip.
You're at 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
And I've been spending most of the time at about 400. Man, that's no fun. That's no fun.
And how long's the track?
I think a one lap around here is like 16 or 17 miles. We'll find out in a minute.
Okay.
Because I'm actually coming up on the... Woo! That was bad. I had to let off the boost. But
you win.
Yeah, I'm racing against crappy AI. Beginner AI. So let's see. 20 miles. 19.6 miles.
Okay.
And does that mean... Oh. Okay, I need about 0.8 miles to get my daily marathon.
Okay.
And get a free shot at a car or some money. So I'm going to do that real quick.
Nice.
I'll find something just to get, a little less than a mile. I think I can just go in and do a time trial doing the same thing. And don't even have to finish it. I think it's just for the daily marathon tickets. I think it is just flat out
total mileage.
Yeah. My wife is so understanding. I looked at my stats the last time I looked at my stats on this game.
Yeah.
And I had put in, I think, like 55 hours on track. Racing. Not in menus, not with the game, just sit and pause somewhere. No. On the track.
That's crazy.
I'm waiting for a timing loop. There's one coming up. And then we'll see if that's enough to get me
right
running.
there.
There's the timing loop. So let's see if I exit out, if it gives me...
No time.
Okay. Exit. Yep, it gave me miles.
Nice.
So I got, it's a 1-star roulette ticket. Okay. Yeah, these are random. Yes, they're heavily weighted towards the lowest end of the prizes.
Yeah.
We are coming up on time, aren't we?
I mean, yeah, 13 minutes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to go out here and show you what it looks like when you get a roulette ticket.
Okay. I got 2 chaos runs done. I'm stoked.
All right. So we go over here. Oh, look, there's in my garage, there's a gift for me. And right here under gifts, click on this. Yes, I want to receive this gift, especially since they expire. And it spins these around, and I'm going to get one of these things, and I bet you it's the little tiny
pile of money.
Yeah. Yep. They look even in the odds, but they're not. And so I got 2,000 credits for that. That's all right. Only halfway to the car I need.
Wow.
But,
That's a grind.
Look at how sharp that car looks.
Right?
It's a Dodge. It's bomb colors. That's our production company. It's bomb colors. That's pretty.
It's awesome.
And it does 400 miles an hour.
Somewhere out there, look for the tank.
All right. Well, even though we probably have about 10 minutes left, what we could do, shall we start winding down a little bit?
Yeah.
We don't always have to go the full hour if we don't have anything to talk about. Hey, why don't you check with the chat room and see if anybody has any comments, questions?
Nothing
Nothing.
Nothing new, but
Nothing new.
now that you said that, there could suddenly be something.
Yeah, we'll give it a second. So, if you want to find out how to get that insanely rare Green Day Rock Band trophy, like, subscribe, follow, whatever platform you're watching it on. Give us some support. Spread the word, because once we get 1,000 of those types of interactions, then we will divulge the secret.
Yeah.
And what we have to say will shock you.
Yeah, it was pretty.
I wished it worked on Rock Band 4.
Right.
But alas, it does not. But
Yeah.
if you need to reach me or Josh, our email address is pstrophies@bagofmadbastards.com. We also have a Facebook page. Link is in the description. And you can go to our site, pstropiesinc.com, and see how the league is doing. Got a full setup there, full history, all our records. You can look at them and go, hey, I'm a better trophy hunter than that. Or, oh, I feel pitiful. I need to work harder. It's up to you. But if you do think you're in the echelon that should be with the league, we may have an opening coming up soon. And we want to start doing a segment of the show where we talk about the trophy hunter of the week.
Yeah.
And we're thinking when we do replace this person who is most likely leaving the league soon, we want to replace it with someone from the audience.
I'd like to. That'd be fun.
Yeah. So if you want to go look at those stats and say, I can do better than that,
And
maybe I should do it.
And if you do want to be the trophy hunter of the week, just email us your PSN ID.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
We'll give it a breakdown with all our scoring and all the way we do stats, so
Yep.
you can see how you match up against people in the league.
Yeah.
And I know that we started as a bunch of friends. We added a few other friends. Everybody in the league knows each other somehow.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't mind having a stranger in. So some of the trophy hunters there, well, there's one that doesn't even have an ultra rare, and another one that doesn't even have a platinum. So
yeah.
So I'm sure if you hunt trophies at all, you could probably fit in just fine.
Yeah.
Let us know. So, yeah. We also have a Discord server. I think that's in the description. If not, Josh will put it there at some point.
Yeah, I'll try and get in there.
Yeah. And, yeah, you can catch us on Twitch or YouTube. Twitch is live. Sometimes after the fact, you can still catch it. And we have a YouTube page.
And if you're hypothetically, if you go to psnprofiles.com and you can see the FET, that's me. That's my PSN ID. Solar Shock Matt is Matt. If you want to look us up, look at our trophy list. If you're having a problem with something that we have, maybe we can
use that as a segment on the show, or at the very least email you back.
Yeah, give you some tips and see if you're having problems.
And I am accepting friends on PSN.
Yeah, if you need a boost, not a sign in and do this for me, but if you need a boost, and I'm doing chaos runs by myself. I mean, come on, somebody come play with me.
Honestly, that's the quickest way to get unfriended with me is to ask me to log in and, here's my login. Log in and do this trophy for me.
Yeah.
No, don't do that. Don't ask. Because I find that is cheating. So, and there you go.
I'm at 110 ultra rares. I just looked over and saw them.
Oh.
Currently.
They've dropped. It was 112 earlier today.
Oh, was it? Tiny Tina. Stupid Tiny Tina. Being a new
You were
game.
at 122 yesterday. You lost that many.
Well, I mean, as people, I played 16 hours on Friday of Tiny Tinas, and not everybody could do that. Other people had to go to work, and they're catching up to that 16-hour mark now. The world's catching up, so
It happens.
I didn't expect it, and next week when I'm
all my ultra rares from Gran Turismo 7 are no longer ultra rares.
And next week I'll probably get more ultra rares as I am playing Lego Star Wars.
And he's going to cram through that. The next ultra rare I'm really going to try for is I've got to be getting close. I've done the math, and I've got to be getting close. I want my 1,000 kills and Star Wars Squadrons.
Okay.
Dogfight kills. I got to be close. By my math, I've got less than 100. And I average maybe 10, maybe just a little under. So I got like 10 more dogfights to do. If I do really poorly, I've got 15 more to do. And I'll pop that trophy. And that one is insanely rare.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we should shut this down.
Okay.
We'll see you next week. If you have suggestions for topics, send them to us.
Yes, please. Well. There'd be topics.
Or games you want to see us play. If we've got them.
The only thing that we won't do is I'm not going to play storyline on Tiny Tinas because I don't want to blow any spoilers. I'll play storyline on Lego. If you haven't seen Star Wars by now, then you're fired. But I'm looking up your squadrons though. Where it was 1,000 kills.
Yeah, it's like the top 1 or 2 as far as rarity, and you can sort that by rarity. Did you know that?
But that's no fun. Yes, I know you can. It's a 0.85.
Yeah, that's rare.
Yep. There's a lot of ultra rares in here. Okay.
All right. Well, if you needed to see my trophy card, there it is, because I was just checking out to make sure I synced those Fallen Order trophies. But, yeah.
Yeah. All righty.
All right. Till next time. Goodbye.
Bye.